Okay, so here's the issue I'm having. The GoPro Hero7 that we actually did have for me, it had a lot of system file errors, and the battery drainage was really quick, like a ridiculous quick amount. So unfortunately, that camera had to be returned back. So here's what I'm having an issue with. I've thought about a couple of other cameras that I've been interested in, and one of them is the Canon M50. It's a mirrorless camera where you can switch out the lenses and also plug in your own little microphone. Picture will be right here. On the other hand, there's also the Canon G7X or GX7, I forget which the name exactly is, and it's more of a point and shoot premium style. Monorail just went by me, and picture will be right here. So I've been trying to figure out which one I should go with. Because honestly, I don't like humongous cameras like T6Is anymore. They weren't really working out well for me, and they kind of suck, to be honest. But on the other hand, the GoPro was a perfect size, but its reliability wasn't there at all. And I did do the firmware updates, and still I had issues with that one. So, oh, and by the way, I still do have GoPro Hero 5 Black in our arsenal at home. Now, the issue that I have is which one of those would be best. Now, additionally, there is the Sony RX100. I think it's like the Mark II or something like that. And the picture will be here. So now we have Canon M50, the G7X or GX7, and the RX100 from Sony. The problem that I have is I am at a loss of which one I should go ahead and get. The Canons, they got great color profiles, from what I've been told. However, the Sony though, I already have a ton of BX1 batteries, so it would just go right into it. But then from Sony is another contender like the M50. And we know what that is, the Alpha A6000 series, which are pretty awesome cameras. It's a great mirrorless camera and switchable lenses, of course, and you can also put a microphone on. The downside is that you gotta use a Sony microphone. It's like $200 for that. So now I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. Tiffany has given me permission to do this, and I don't know what to do. The camera that I'm using now, the iPhone X camera, it's great, but there's only one problem. It tends to overheat quite often, especially in the Florida sun, and then I'm left with issues. The other problem is that by default it uses an HVEC codec profile. And what happens is when I go to put that video file into Adobe Premiere, it gets scrambled up and it looks really weird. So this video footage I'm doing in what's called most compatible form, which I believe is just a regular MP4. Anyway, I would like to go back to using the Adobe Premiere application because I do have my Dell G7 laptop, and that sucker is a beast. It's got the 1060 graphics card. And look, there's a cute girl that's coming up to me.
Yeah, you know everybody's staring at you.
Really?
Yes.
Oh well.
You look weird here, just sitting and talking to yourself.
Yeah, but that's because I have a little phone on the ground.
Okay, come on.
So, I need some help trying to figure that situation out. If you could, oh, you know what, get over here. If you could give me some advice, and we'll weigh that in when we decide. Come here. Come here, you gotta see this. This is pretty cool. Come here. Look, I'm gonna have her bring her cute little butt down here.
Okay.
See?
It is weird. See?
It's the perfect height, isn't it?
And you want another camera. I think the phone does way better than any other camera you can buy. Okay, don't do that.
She's a little puppy right now.
I wonder why.
Is it because of all the food you've been eating all day? Get out of here. All right, guys, so go ahead and comment on which camera is the best out of those 4, and we'll go ahead and consider them. Thanks for watching this short little video, okay? Enjoy and check out all the other videos. Talk to you later. Bye.